What's up? Alright, so you clicked on this video because either you're thinking about joining the military, or you're about to go to MEPs, or you're probably sitting at MEPs. Like, what the heck did I just do? So let me tell you what's about to happen. So, day one, you get there. I'm guessing this is your first time, so you're going to go and take your ASVAB, and it's going to take pretty much 3 hours all day. And then after you get done, you go to the hotel. Unless you really truly suck, then you're going home. Like, your recruiter will definitely like come pick you up like that. So if you make it back to the hotel, you have nothing to worry about, and pretty much you chill all day. You do have to go to this briefing, and just check in and make sure you're still at the hotel. You do have a curfew at, I believe, like 11 o'clock. You need to be in your room because you definitely have to wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So what I did was, my roommate was cool. Me and her were hanging out. We were complete opposites, and it was really cool because, like, whoa, this is what's going to be like in the Navy. You don't get to pick who. Well, I'm going to the Navy. You don't really get to pick who you're going to be roommates with, so you get random people. So I got her, and me and her, she was quiet, I'm loud and obnoxious. And then so we went downstairs, we started playing scrambles, then we met these guys, and girls and guys can't, on separate floors, y'all can't, nope, y'all have one area where y'all are supervised, where y'all can hang out, but other than that, no bueno. So we went on to this room and we started playing, I think it's Cards Against Humanity, which was hilarious because it was like stupid stuff like, I don't know. If y'all play that game, y'all would understand what I mean. Like, it's terrible. So we played cards, and then we had another meeting, and after that we went upstairs because you have to wake up at, I believe, you have to be dressed, ready, checked out your room, eat breakfast at like 4:30 in the morning. So me and my roommate went to bed as soon as we got done playing games in the meeting, which was like at, I want to say like 10 o'clock. I do recommend you take a shower that night because you're literally going to be tired in the morning. Oh, and if you didn't do this before you got there, make sure you clean your ears, because if you don't clean your ears, it's very highly that you can get disqualified, or they're gonna like spray your ears or whatever, and they'll just like take so long for your whole process to go through. So make sure you clean them ears really good. So then, like I was saying, so you get to MEPs at like, the MEP station is not really that far from the hotel, so you get there at like 5, 6, check in, you walk to your little department, they give you this like folder with all your stuff and your name, everything like that. Make sure you keep that, because if you lose it, someone can easily become you. So very important that you do that. Me, I was first in line. I was not playing, checked in, and then they send you to stations. First station was hearing, and you just like sit there and just beep the button when you hear something. And literally I was sitting there like this, like not even breathing, because I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta hear this. And so it's going to be like little dings. It's going to be like ding, ding, and it's like you gotta like listen. So after you do that, you do the vision test. They test to see if you're colorblind. They do a depth test, which is really stupid. So they'll have like one pointing out of 4 circles or something. It's really stupid. And then after that, you go in the classroom, fill out some paperwork. Please do not be that person that asks stupid questions, like really stupid questions. Okay, for instance, there was this guy, I don't know what he scored on his test, but there was this guy, and he was with us, and when we were in our briefing, before we went to MEPS the next day, he was like, the lady asked, she was like, has anybody been here before? And she meant like people who are about to ship out, or like this is their second round because they had to get a waiver or something. He raised his hand, he was like, yeah, well, he was like, no, not really, because I never been to this Holiday Inn, but me and my family go to Holiday Inn all the time. And it's like, dude, it's not. So don't be one of those people. Just keep your mouth shut and just go through with the process. So like I was saying, so after that gets done, after you leave the classroom, that's when it seriously gets serious. It's like, okay, you gotta just get the stuff done so you can get the heck out of there. So for me, you gotta go get your blood drawn. You have to pee in the cup. You have to do like the duck walk and stuff, and you have to get the physical. Those 4 things are very important. Like, those are the only things you really should care about. So the physical part, I did that first, and I had a doctor. It was a lady. She was mean. I tried to talk to her because it's like, okay, if I'm gonna be spreading my legs, I want to at least get to know you. Like, what's your name, girl? Like, she just get naked. Then I'm like, okay, so you got to get booty butt naked. Like, booty butt naked. So you better be comfortable with your body. I mean, I was like, but you got to get booty butt naked. And then you'll lay down. She'll check your ears. She'll check your eyes. She'll make you lay down. She checks your girls. And then I don't like the other parts, but I might as well tell you because you might as well be prepared. And then like you like turn on your back like you're like laying down, like pretty much when you're sleeping. You know how you like cuddle, and she spreads those sheets like, hey, what's up, what's going in there? And then she like pokes and sees if it hurts or anything, see if you got hemorrhoids. And then you have to spread them legs, which is like, whew. Please make sure you again wash and probably shave, just courtesy of her, because it would be gross if she has to like comb through it to see inside. Anyways, make sure you wash because everybody else got to go in that room and they're gonna know what you smell like. And yeah, just make sure you just do that. Okay, so I got through good, everything good. She checked for scoliosis, tattoos or whatever like that. And then next is like the blood I did, I believe. It's like I lied. I had to pee. Homegirl drunk water all day. So I do recommend you drinking water, because if you don't, when it comes time to pee, you're going to sit there and be looking like, I can't pee in front of this lady. So I drank water, and mind you, I've pretty much haven't used the bathroom since like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was 7 now. And I drank like probably like 6 like waters that day. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, I gotta go, bust it open, and the lady's like, okay, and she's like looking at me, and I'm like, I'm done, you need another cup because I can keep going. Like she was like, I'm not entertained, like just like let's go. So pull up your pants with the peeing or whatever, like, and some people kind of scare people, because when I saw the first video I was like, okay, there's gonna be a lady like in my face like, what's going on? I'm like, so pretty much it's like, my lady wasn't really looking at me because I was, I was the only one in there, but yeah. With the blood being drawn, it's really not that bad. I want to say it's okay. First of all, it's not like if you ever given blood to the Red Cross or whatever like that, it's not a big pint of it. It's like pretty much like this big, and they just take your blood, like it's a pinch, and like if you drink water, that also helps. Like I said, you should probably do that. If you drink the water, it'll just come out in two minutes, not even that, like 1 minute. But people who don't, it takes really a long time, and you're gonna be sitting there like, oh, but literally the capsule is like this big. So now you might be scared because the doctor I had, he helped us with the paperwork or whatever like that. So he was cool. He was playing freaking slow jams. I was singing in there. He was talking about his life to me. I was talking to him about being a hippie. And the other dude, he was like, he done shot people up and in the wrong spots because he couldn't find their vein. I was like, not me, not today. So you just gotta figure out how you gotta sit, figure out which one's quicker. God was with me that day because I got the right person. So with that, you shouldn't be scared with the blood. It's not that big of a deal. I know one guy was freaking out, but it's like literally, the needle's probably like this big, as big as my eyeball. So yeah, it's not that big of a deal. And then so after you get done that, you do like the duck walk and stuff like that, which is not hard. So for me and my girls, it was 8 of us. Oh, by the way, whatever you do, if you have like an attitude problem, you can't hold your tongue, you better do something that day, because like, one, you don't want to talk back to anybody in that building, because it's most likely that you won't get processed that day. Because there was this one girl, she was talking smack about the doctor, writing some outrageous stuff about her foot, saying one toe was bigger than the other. And then the doctor came out and was like, I don't appreciate you talking about me behind my back. Yeah, that lady, the one that didn't want to talk to me. Yeah, her. So she took the girl, and I think she got her papers got processed. Like, they're going to get processed later, so she couldn't go in that day with us. So yeah, so it was 9 of us, got down to 8, so we started doing the duck walk and stuff like that. And so pretty much you will have to get in your underclothes, your bra, and your panties. And just make sure you're not wearing no thongs, because you will get sent home. Do not wear any boxer shorts. No, so just wear regular panties that like cover your butt cheeks. You want to be, you know, covered. And I know for the girls, I got big jugs. You're going to want to wear a sports bra, because it's like, okay, I got to do all this physical activity, I better be strapped down. No, do not wear those either. Just wear a bra that's, I don't know, just covers you the right amount where you know it's not going nowhere, because you can get disqualified for that as well. After that process, then you go in the doctor's office and he checks you off, and then you go get your job and stuff like that. So that's pretty much easy with MEP. Oh yeah, that's right. So ladies with weight, how can I forget about this? So if you struggle with weight, you definitely shouldn't worry. Well, you should worry, but not really. So like, for me, I am 5'9", and I'm supposed to be 177 pounds. First of all, I got thighs that save many lives, so that's not a possibility here. So I weigh like 205, but I'm not a big woman. So my waist is actually a 34. This is like a 14. I don't know what the exact measurements are, but my body weight is like at a 34%. I think the max is 36%. So if you can get in with those waist measurements with the body fat, don't worry. Yeah, so after you get approved, you go, and honestly, I want to say out of the 9 of us that made it, that one girl got disqualified. One girl had thongs on. My roommate, and then one of them was my friend. She got disqualified because she had scoliosis, and the other one had anxiety because she had a God moment. Do not have a God moment. Like, just wait until you're in and then have a God moment. Just don't do it. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is, not a lot of people made it. Only because it was me, 2 Navy girls, me and my friend, and there was another girl. She was in the Marine Corps. She was like 17. She made it in. And then there was an Air Force girl. She made it. So it was 4 of us out of those 9 girls. So not everybody makes it in, but if you make it in, girl, you blessed. So like I was saying, yeah, then you pick your job. So pretty much you just sit there and wait. You wait, you get your merchandise and everything like that. When it comes down to picking a job, well, my people, they asked me, they were like, what are your 3 options? And I told them I want to do IT, I want to be in aviation, or I want to be a nurse. And they told me my dates, and they told me which jobs I qualify for, and I picked an ABH because I thought it was different and I thought it was pretty cool. So I was like, yeah, let me do that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. You get your merch. I know that's important to everybody. Merchandise. I didn't get it because I was like the last one to go in, because all you do is sit and wait, and I waited, you know, a long time. But you get your merch and you swear in, and then pretty much when you leave, you're going to be a sailor, or you're going to be in the army, you're going to be a soldier, like you're going to be an airman, like as soon as you leave that place. And you're going to feel so great to be like, hey, I actually did it. You want to know what book I used to study for my ASVAB, what I'm going to do with my weight tips for losing weight so you'll be good for boot camp or when you go to MEPs, and why I wanted to join the Navy, just let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, message me, send a pigeon with a little note or whatever to my door. So see you guys later.